All right, hello. Tonight I'm gonna be working on a feed with pagination. You can see from this issue here. Um, yeah, that's really it. I already have the feed implemented. I'm gonna views for what is this, blogs, and let me push my OBS to the back so I don't have to watch the second screen. Anyways, um, I already have the feed list, and it's pretty simple. Or sorry, I mean the feed. And it's pretty simple. I haven't rendered the front end yet. I need to add some sort of way to do pagination though. And by that, I mean I want to be able to query for, the first 25 blog posts and then the first 25 to 50 blog posts and then, so on and so forth. Um, I think I can do that pretty easily, especially seeing that I have a cache here. Actually, I'm going to change that cache to, let's say 5 minutes. Let's do 6 minutes. Um, for 6 minutes. So really, I could just query and take basically the entire thing. And actually, you know what? Hold on. While I'm thinking about this, let me go here, open up this, and let me just create a little dummy array. Because I think what I can do, sorry, X. I can just use slicing. So I can say, okay, well, in this case, I could just say like 1 to 2, but if I wanted to use pagination, if I wanted to paginate this and I want to have something from like 0 to 50 and then 50 to 100, and I wanted to be able to index that from 1 to 2, what I could do is basically have, let me think about this. Oh, this is a little bit weird. Okay, so I should be able to do 20. So, okay, so let's say each feed page should be 50, 50 blog posts long. So, and let's say X is our list of blog posts, or in this case, our query set, but it's fine because slicing, sorry, still works with query sets. So, if I did, so of course I could do something like this in this case, that would work fine. Uh, But I think actually also if I do this, that should just throw an error. Oh, wait. Or actually, no, it'll just return an empty list. Okay, that's nice. Um, okay, in that case, I just need to figure out how to do a little bit of math because I basically just want to be able to pass in the page number. So, in other words, page 1 would be from 0 to 50, page 2 would be from 50 to 100, page 3 would be from 100 to 150, and so on and so forth. So I think what I can do is I can just have pages is equal to 50, and then I could just have, oh, yeah, you know what, this is actually dead simple. Um, so what I need to do is I need to do, yeah, so all I need to do is I need to do like this, and then page times, hold on, I'm gonna use I for index just as an example here. Let's say I is equal to 1. Um, what I can do is I can just do 50, so P times I minus 1 to P times I, and that is the equivalent of doing X like this. Uh, Yeah, okay, that's actually kind of dead simple, honestly. Well, I mean, kind of simple. Anyways, I'm gonna rewrite feedless to be a not custom, but not a generic view because I want full control over everything. So this is gonna be API view, and then I think I'm gonna keep all of this for now. And then, but just gonna go in here and basically just rewrite it because it's easier to do. Request, and then if there's a get, do I have the, I think I just have the index in there. Hopefully I'm doing that correctly. We'll see. Anyways, um, okay. Um, comment score is equal. Actually, I can really just copy a lot of this now. 15 down, yoink, and paste, and to the bottom on comment, and turn all posts. This is the fancy little index thing. And I also want to have, see, posts per page, pagination thing. Let's start with 50. I think it's, that should be fine. I mean, and really, okay, so just to walk people through my thought process with this, I'm not really worried about the average person like actually reading 50 blog posts, but when you're scrolling on YouTube, like, you don't normally go down more than like probably 30 or 40 videos. I'm just adding this so if someone needs or wants to see past the first 50 blog posts, then they can. But anyways, so I'll post, so posts per page times uh, index minus 1 to post per page times index. Um, there you go. Actually, let's change this to pagination mount. Actually, yeah. Actually, that's self-explanatory. I don't need to do anything there. Okay, yeah, let me just go ahead and bloop delete that and go back over to feed and let's just pass in index. And okay, that's really that should work just fine. Yeah, I can't think of anything anywhere that would go wrong, and I'm fine to use in request. Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere that'd be wrong. I know that this query works already. I spent like 2 hours trying to figure out how to do it correctly, but it does work already. So that's in working condition. I don't need to worry about that. But yes, the only other thing that I need to do now is write tests for this, and then I can move on to front end, which is awesome. Um, do I already have? Okay, I do have a feed, and so this is just testing that returns correctly. So yeah, so I need to have. Does reverse lazy take anything else? Um, I feel like I'm able to just not paginate it, concatenate it with reverse lazy, but that's fine, whatever. Um, we'll just get this correctly on first page, and then define test feedless correctly on second page. So should be should return an empty array. And I have realized that I need to actually return a response here and not just an array. Um, so we're going to do a little leak code thingy here. Do res, and then we will return response res, and damn, I just realized I'm going to have to put this through a serializer. Serializer, it should just be a feed blog post serializer, I believe. Yeah, that sounds right. And it's in the name, you know. Feed blog post serializer. Let me delete this and do serializer is equal to feed blog post serializer. Data is equal to res many is equal to true. And that's fine. And I just want to pass in. Let's do if serializer dot is valid. There's no way that it couldn't be, I feel like, because it's that's coming straight from Django, but still there's really no reason not to go ahead and check if it's valid. Then I should to return response data is equal to serializer dot data, and status is equal to status dot http. Should be a 300. Should be a actually. What's that 300? 302 found. Let me see. 302 MDN. Oh yeah, no, okay. That's what I thought is everything with 300s is just redirect, but um should be 202. Is 202 more proper? Let me check. Are we doing some Googling here, folks? 202 MDN. Two no, I just want to read the web page, please. Request may have request anything, but the processing is really where I started. Yeah, there's not really let's just do jeez. 200. Okay, I mean, there's really no reason to do anything else, you know. Anyways, if it isn't valid, data is equal to serializer dot errors status equal to status dot http. I don't think there's any way for this to fail, unless of course I wrote the query incorrectly. In that case, it's just gonna fail. And I'm not going to test for that. I'm not going to worry about dealing with that. So I'm just going to turn, no, what? Not for one, not for two, not for three. Is there 404 or 400? I feel like 400 is going to be more appropriate, but, excuse me. But we will see. Anyways, all right. This is going to be pretty similar. This should be empty, basically. Because again, we are getting the second page and with slicing, Python slicing, which is super awesome, by the way, if I haven't mentioned already, then yeah, I should be good. And this is an efficient way to query because if I recall correctly, oh geez, this is actually lazy. Or query sets are lazy, which means that they aren't executed until they're called, which means that the slicing here isn't being done. Well, it's being done when it's called, which means that I'm not, like if I have 1,000 blog posts, I'm not querying for 1,000 blog posts and then getting, uh, then just filtering out the 50 that I want. I'm only getting the 50 that I want, which is, good generally. Uh, the other feature that I would like to add to a feed, and I'll do it at some point later, honestly, is I would like to add a feature that takes posts that are older than like, a month old out of the feed unless something, because I don't want posts that are like, 3 years old clogging up the feed. If that is something that could happen, but that's something that I can do down the line. Right now this should be fine. So all we're gonna do is assert is none. Assert. Wait, can you anything with length? Assert. because it's not none, but okay, I don't think I can do length. So I'm just gonna do expected length is equal to 0. Um, there should be nothing on this page. So self dot slur equal expected length of response dot data, and yeah, that should just be empty basically. Unless okay, I'm not sure how this is. No, that should still be fine. Okay, let me go and test this here, and I want to just Python 3 manage.py test blocks. Okay. Oh, not first try. Okay. First for fee, no. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so how do I think I just need to do this? Am I wrong? I'm just gonna test that, and obviously if I only get one error, then I did it correctly. I did not do it correctly. Um, okay, how do I... So I know it's not with that. Let me look at this. So I'm gonna pull up documentation real quick, because I think reverse. Because I think, oh, arguments. Okay, so I can do kwargs. Okay. Um, so kwarg. Okay. I think I understand how to do that. Let's see. Kwargs is equal to, what should this be? Index 1. Let's try that. I think we only have 14 tests, so it doesn't take that long to run. Okay, that was not right. Feed with no arguments. What do you want me to do then? Let me pull documentation up again. First lazy. First lazy. Uh no. Yeah, because that should just work fine. Um or do I need to be I sure actually it's we're doing that. I'm gonna throw us over to my other screen real quick and then go back to here. Oh no, no, oh jeez Louise. There we go. Okay. Whew. I got under control, don't worry. Okay. Um okay, so let me no no sorry. I still want the kwargs, but I want feed at index. I'm not sure if this is gonna be different with DRF. So that might be why I'm being confused. Okay, I'm just gonna Google URL with arguments reverse Django. I'm gonna slide this over here so you can actually see what I'm doing. I do have a name on that because obviously that would be, if I don't have a name on that, well, it's kind of useless. But yes, I do. I have a name and everything else looks correct. Okay, what am I doing right here? So, well, yeah, I know I have to specify that like that, but I feel like that should just work and I shouldn't getting any errors here. Or am I, hold on. No, no, the correct tests are failing. I was wondering if like the wrong tests were failing or something, but no. Yes, but I do have arguments. It's the problem. So, search for feed with no arguments not found. Oh, I mistyping something? I feel like I'm mistyping something. Oh. Oh. It has to be hard to watch me code sometimes, man. Oh boy. That is yeah, I feel bad for the people who are watching this. Yeah, that has to be one of those things where you're just yelling at your screen like, dude, you're doing the wrong thing. Come on, man. Okay, let me run this again real quick. I'm very sure that it was just an issue with me not entering in the correct function. Okay. Yeah, that's just an issue with why is that? I take it we're just viewing that as an integer, which is odd, but whatever. I feel like we shouldn't be doing that, but whatever. Okay. I'm hoping that when also I can close this real quick. I'm hoping that when not pf, views here, tests, there should be two now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm hoping that it's not wrong to just say index is equal to int index is if it is the bump bump because it's hacky, but I'm doing it because I am a little lazy. Okay, that should work according to my brain. Does not work according to my brain. Okay, let me print. Oh, okay, yeah. So first off, the return type of the feed is going to have changed. So let me print the response.data, and that is really just because yeah, I mean I've changed how the entire function works. So yeah. Um, oh, okay. So that was not okay. Why do you not want a list? Shouldn't a serializer work, or have I gotten very confused and I can just simply return. Hold on, I'm just gonna do this and try returning res because I see. So let me see what this wants. Data should take any, or well, it's not typed at least. Uh, I didn't. I thought it didn't want to query. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is it doesn't want to query set. But then how do I serialize something that? Because I can't use a serializer on it. Let's see if I'm doing something wrong here. It's late. It's well, actually, it's not late. I'm just really tired. So, um, serializer, CRF. Declaring, serializing objects, deserializing objects, saving instances. So, okay, so I'm serializing. Oh yeah, this makes sense because we translate the model instance into data types, and oh wait, maybe I didn't. Maybe I should have put data. Isn't that wrong for some reason? I don't know why, but I feel like it's wrong. Again, it's really late. I'm probably gonna get done with testing this and end the video for tonight because it's late. And I'm gonna do my best coding or talking for that matter. Okay, so okay, that makes a little bit more sense because there's really nothing to test. And bloop, bloop. And serializer returns serializer dot data. Oh, it's gonna be, oh, jeez. Okay, I'm just gonna end that. I don't know if it'd be mad at me, but it is probably mad at me. Okay. Okay. Now I think we're cooking with gas. So I think that looks okay now. And yeah, let me just run coverage. Just because I'm pretty sure that that's working on right now. And yeah, that was actually a somewhat simple feature, but again, it's late. And I probably shouldn't code when it's late, and especially when I'm tired, but I do it anyways because I'm stubborn. And what are we missing on coverage? I feel like, how am I missing on coverage? Oh, because this isn't the right file. That would make sense. Are you seriously missing? Oh, it's something on. Okay, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna worry about that too much for now. Yeah, I'm gonna call that for tonight because, yeah, as I've been saying for the last 5 minutes, I'm tired and I don't have the energy to do my best right now. I might get on and code a bit later. The next thing I'm going to be working on is front end testing. So, yay, unit testing again. Yay, I love front end development. I don't. I just do it because I have to. But yeah, that's it. This has been a bit of a long video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.